So, Joker.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ach, schön. Ich mag Jokers Humor, der ist sehr unterhaltsam. Joker ist ein sehr gut geschriebener Charakter. Im Gegensatz zu dem hier.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
So, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Morden, ein einfaches Nein würde reichen.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Ja, ja, wir gehen jetzt zu Miranda. zu Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh,
I
cute.
have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Ja. Ich stimme allen Sachen zu, außer dass Jacob,
Weren't you originally
Yeah.
stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
echt? Sehen doch niedlich aus, die Kollektoren. Ist auch vielleicht ein bisschen käfrig.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Garrus, wie häufig willst du diese Waffe eigentlich noch kalibrieren?
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Und irgendwann muss sie doch fertig kalibriert sein, oder? Miranda Larsson.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
It's too late, apologize.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Gut, haben wir auch Mirandas Loyalty-Mission gekriegt. Müssen wir jetzt nur über das Engine-Deck drüber flitzen und dann können wir schon wieder zur nächsten Mission aufbrechen. So. Said Mazani.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Mazani. Said Mazani.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Ximis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vetar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright. Jak?
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
See you later. Maybe never.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Yep.
So. Jacks Geschichte ist echt übertrieben interessant.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Ain't that PJ? Ich liebe diesen Akzent, wirklich.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect, Krogan. Ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
This is actually... ich habe vergessen, was ich sagen wollte. Achso, ja, genau. Das ist tatsächlich ein mega interessanter Punkt, den Shepard da letztendlich zu Grant gerade gebracht hat. So dieses You started out small, weil letzten Endes, ne, egal wie man sich jetzt so anguckt, jetzt rein auf Menschen bezogen, ich weiß natürlich nicht, wie Kroganer-Babys drauf sind, jeder startet klein, weinend und schreiend. Also, there's no shame in it. Naja. Wir suchen mal schnell dieses System. Watchman. Dann gucken wir mal. So. Du bist auf 100%, du bist auf 100%, du bist auf 100%, du bist auf 100%, du noch nicht, aber da gehen wir noch nicht hin. Du bist auf 100, da müssen wir dann gleich hin. Da müssten wir da theoretisch hin. 169, nice. Okay, also hier und da müssen wir dann auch noch hin, aber wir fangen erstmal hier hinten an, mit die Dornnebel.
I have detected an anomaly.
The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned, the experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock.
Something on our sensors.
Und dann landen wir. So. Verbesserte Verbrennung. Dieses fortgeschrittene Plasmaprojektil schmilzt und verbrennt nahezu alles, worauf es trifft. 210 Punkte Damage über 3 Sekunden in 1,2 Meter. Oder der Wirkungsbereich dieses Plasmaprojektils ist größer, sodass mehrere Ziele in Brand gesteckt werden können. Ne, wir machen hier Heavy Incineration. Und dann gehen wir als nächstes da drauf. So, bei Garrus. Ihr Impuls fügt synthetischen Feinden jetzt so viel Schaden zu, dass sie bei ihrem Tod explodieren. Schaden an Schilden und synthetischen Feinden 200 Punkte und Betäubung bei Synthetikern 3 Sekunden. Oder, genau, weniger Damage, dafür größerer Wirkungsbereich. Ne, wir machen hier, bumm, Heavy-Überlastung. Dem geben wir einfach hier die Brandmunition. Okay, oder gesamte Gruppe, ja, gesamte Gruppe. Die Gefährten kriegen Support, Munition.